U24UNY. Honda Odyssey in the fleet that doesn't even have the purple livery yet. So I'm already mentally preparing myself, because even though the Hondas are my favorite in the Via Jersey City fleet, it's the fact that when the van is not purple, some of y'all get confused. Even though there's a Via logo right on the side of this thing, I'm like, seriously, why don't people see that? But I get it. It like, especially with people being crazy nowadays and everything, just doing a bunch of random stupid stuff, not even killing people, just rage baiting people that they don't even know and everything, like me. So working from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. today. Initially this was going to be a standby shift, but then they just gave me this vehicle and everything. And what's funny is, last night I told my parents, I'm like, watch, this is going to be one of the Hondas. I hope it's one of the Hondas. And turns out it's a Honda. So either way, we'll see how the day goes. 6:46, and I'm probably gonna risk getting frustrated trying to reconnect my phone and everything, because like I just have a reputation of just getting chargers for my phone that's not so great. And I know I gotta get someone to fix the charging port for my phone, but you know, that's that. So said all that to say that I was able to start with the shuttle, then a 2-stop local and everything. I just gotta get this off my chest. What is it with drivers that don't mean to, but all of a sudden, like, they're coming out of a parking lot, they cut you off, but then they are driving so slow, like below the speed limit, and they don't even turn on their lights yet. So it's proof that they have an older car. And I'm not blaming older drivers in particular. I didn't even look to see like what the driver was and everything. And then they just follow you for several blocks. Like, there was a case from an episode of the Amazing World of Gumball. Not the Amazing World of Gumball. The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball, the newer one. The latest season that came out. There's this one particular episode where I felt so bad for Nicole Watterson, where basically, like, the whole family got involved in a bet that Richard made, the father, where basically he was trying to get, try to go through a thing that was not a stress that, you know, trying to like show that he exercised well and didn't have like major stress or whatever. And I hate when cartoons often show things that even stresses the viewers out. Literally the beginning of the Angry Birds movie, like, honestly, I wouldn't have shoved popcorn on the sneezing bird's face and everything, but I would just be as furious as Red was. But anyway, it would start with Nicole driving with the stress monitor and everything, end up behind the driver that's going slow, light turns green, and the driver in front is literally sleeping at the wheel, and then they follow them all the way to the destination and everything. I'm like, again, don't ban illegal foreigners, ban stupid drivers. Like, get them out of the country so that way traffic could, ban slow drivers, like traffic could get better and everything. Ban slow and stupid drivers, because like there are some slow drivers that are smart, but then again there are some like other drivers and everything. I'm like, put them back in Bikini Bottom where they belong. Okay. So, settle that to say that I got another run that last I checked it was a local, but a shuttle, but it may end up turning into a line run because I'm picking up someone from the Heights and taking them to Journal Square. 9:01, and I just was able to drop off a passenger here at this complex inside the Greenville area. So if you saw Greenville at the beginning of the text and it doesn't look familiar, you know why. So traffic had its ups and downs and everything. All I know is they said snow, but it looks like hail almost, what's going on right now. But either way, like, there were just some cases of, you know, like, just heavy traffic, and then, like, small things that, you know, some drivers don't do on purpose, but it's just so aggravating. Like, I was behind this, like, one van that it's already enough that he was going slow, but every time I step on the gas, he steps on the brake. Like, you know when you're watching something and then you have that friend or family member whose mouth just works with the play button almost? Like, that's what it felt like. Everything. But, you know. And not trying to cause any division and everything, or any opposition to mine, but that's what it just reminded me of. But settle that to say that now I got a line run that should take me over to Journal Square. Initially, what was going to be a shuttle before the hard cut ended up becoming an express run, but where I was dropped off at, it was just too dangerous to vlog and stuff. So it's just been my morning so far. When your Via van is not really purple, like, you can expect to go through a certain amount. So I just was able to finish a line run over here and everything, and like, already there was a lot that happened before I was able to make it over here. It's right now 11:13, got less than 2 hours to go. I was able to get a shift in 2 weeks, because that's apparently how it goes now, where when you get early access, you book for the following week. I mean, it booked for work in 2 weeks instead of the following week, which is weird. But honestly, like, this company is just getting weirder and weirder and stuff. Like, for what y'all passengers have to go through, you can imagine what we drivers go through. Speaking of which, Climate in Transit was able to post a video on Is Microtransit Any Good? And for the first time ever on my channel, I am actually gonna do a first time reaction watch to that particular video. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so that you can be able to see it. Jimmy from Mr. Beast, why don't you have the pizza lunchly in Target anymore? And do you even associate that much with Target? Because I noticed the latest Feastables products aren't even available. I mean, I guess it's to make everything as cheap as possible, especially because of how expensive Target could be at times. Like, literally the same amount of money that I spend at either Target or ShopRite, I could get way more stuff. I could get way more stuff at Walmart and stuff. So, like, I'm not a fan of the Bayonne Walmart at all, but honestly, like, they got, like, good selections on certain things and everything. And I think I'm wearing the jeans that I was able to buy from Walmart late last year. So now I got a reverse express run, which should involve 2 pickup spots, 3 drop-offs. So like, the day's been good and everything. Like, are there some things that could have been better? Yeah. Are there some cases where I could have driven a little bit better? Yes. But, you know, I'm just happy at least that, you know, the day's been good, and, you know, it's just almost over. 12:05 right now, and you know what that means. It means with less than an hour left, I now have one more line run to take care of. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but one pickup that kind of had me chuckling a bit was, like, over at the Heights, when there was this one girl, like, literally booked a ride just to go up one block from between JFK and Summit. I was in my, like, I didn't want to say this out loud. I'm like, you literally spend $2 just go up the block. I'm like, what were you thinking? And you were waiting all that time just to go up the block. Like, I don't get like some of the people and everything, but at the same time, like, at least the company is like in getting ridership and everything. I shouldn't say making money, because let's face it, the government is giving us money. Everyone that lives in Jersey City, I have your tax dollars. So I said all that to say that I got a few more runs, got this last run to take care of, and then I should head back to the lot. And we'll see if I'm able to come to work tomorrow, because there is a 6 to 1 standby shift available, just like today was supposed to be a standby shift. The thing is that I don't want to risk the day being longer than necessary and everything, because normally I have my Wednesday night appointment, and I don't want anything to like get in the way of that and stuff. Do I need money? Yes, but let's just say these appointments have been helping me in more ways than one. I finally made it back, and I had to get some Wendy's and everything, only because of the fact that, you know, like, not only was I getting a little hungry, but I also needed an iced coffee, because I wouldn't be surprised if traffic is longer. I almost turned off my truck again. What's funny is I was checking out one of my own vlogs, and like there was a case not too long ago where I almost turned off my truck. But yeah, this van, she drives pretty well. I don't have a nickname for her yet. Maybe Vanilla? I don't know. Yeah, cause like this red Honda over here, like that's another one I've yet to drive. I've called her Red Velvet in the past. But either way, just ready to go home. And yeah, the reason why I had iced coffee is because one, I need the energy I need to be able to go home and stuff, because even though school's not being let out as of yet, a lot of the parents will likely be going to pick their kids up, as well as the school buses and everything. It doesn't take long to get back home on Staten Island from here. It's just, you know, varying circumstances on the road could happen, and with the rain it could be even crazier. That, and also like if I come to work tomorrow, and hopefully I'm able to do so. The reason why I don't know is because around this time I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. Initially what happened was there was no, like, literally today was supposed to be just a standby shift before I got Vanilla, but you know, that's really that. And you know, it was able to last as long as it did, which, you know, hate that I driven longer than I should have. But what I gotta say is the paycheck today, like, was just today alone was way more than what I got in a single week of door dashing and stuff. Because with DoorDash, I worked 3 days as well and everything, but Via pays way more than any delivery service and everything, and even in New York State. And mind you, like, I thought it was just me with regards to, like, when I tried to tip dashers and everything that was able to come by, I tried to tip electronically, and for some reason, like, it wouldn't allow me to and stuff, which I kind of felt bad. But then Mayor Mamdani was able to, like, intervene, and I was like, okay, I thought it was just me. But either way, that's that. Like, I am running on an hour left of energy, and hopefully I could avoid taking a nap when I get home, because if I'm able to come to work tomorrow, or I want to get as much sleep as I can. See y'all later.